What's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today, we finally got some boots that you guys have been asking for. Puma Future 7. Let's do it. Or let's get into it. So back a couple months ago, I put up a poll and I asked you guys if you guys wanted me to review the Nike Tiempo 10 or the Puma Future 7 Ultimate. And I chose the Nikes, but time went by and there was more votes on the Pumas, so I finally got them. And I'm not gonna lie, I am a little nervous to try them because if you guys don't know, I tested out the Pumas before this, so like the generation before this, and they were the best boot my foot has ever entered, but the durability was just not it. And I'm a little nervous with these because the sole plate is exactly the same as the old ones. So already off the bat, taking them out of the box, just feeling the top, they feel very nice and they feel very similar to the previous generation Pumas. But one big difference here is the laces. So in the previous Pumas, they had like the regular laces. Here, it's very minimal. It's just three things of laces here. So I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if the lockdown's gonna be good, but these are meant to be used laceless and laced because of this, I think it's a power tape here. So this like Y, it's meant to keep a good lockdown on your foot, but we're gonna see. So I'm a little skeptical about it, I ain't gonna lie, because I have seen some lockdown issues with the minimal lacing system that this boot has, but let's try them on. Oof. All right, let's get that slide. Easy. It's just like the previous generations. These slide in so easily. Ah, dang, they feel very nice around my foot. Yeah, these laces are just weird, man. All right. Let's get it fully tied in. Give me a second, guys. I forgot how to tie my shoe. Yeah, the bottom is gonna feel exactly the same as the previous generation because like I said, same sole plate. And while we're putting this left shoe on, have you guys subscribed yet? You guys know I do boot reviews. I just slap them on, test them out on the field, give you honest boot reviews because I don't want you guys to buy a pair that you think is gonna be nice, but doesn't end up being nice because that's no fun. So go hit that subscribe button. Yeah, these are just, they wrap so nicely around your foot. I can feel the lockdown of the power tape or like prime tape, whatever it's actually called. I'm pretty sure it's power tape. It feels very nice, kind of comparing them to the previous generation. There's a lot more padding inside the actual boot itself that I can already feel just walking around. Interesting. This is, yeah, you can definitely feel these individual laces. Because when you have more, they're kind of clumped together to where you don't feel the individual laces, but with this, you can feel them, and I don't know how I feel about that. Let's see how they feel with the ball. All right, let's test the first touch. Ooh, okay. So close. So feel on the ball, I ain't gonna lie, feels very nice. All right, one thing that I found very weird that Puma did is that they added these rectangles on the side of the boot and well, basically just all over the upper. And they feel plasticky. It's meant to add to your touch and like improve your touch on the ball. But I mean, so far it does feel very good, but I did just take these out the box so they haven't been wet or anything. So I'm not really too sure how they would react on a wet surface. But I think it's weird, but they do feel nice. Let's dribble around with these. It's a little bit of a cone drill. And I say this in all my videos, the boots don't make the player. Me, myself, I'm probably like below average. So if you see something you don't like, don't get mad. That's just me. All right. Okay, one thing I do not understand on why Puma did this is, like, on top of the sole, there's just spots where there's missing that 3D texture. I don't know if that's supposed to be like designated spots to shoot, designated spots to be dribbling in, but why not just add it throughout the whole top of the boot? It really honestly doesn't make any sense. That felt good. And like always, I am on an AG pitch. I'm always on an AG pitch, basically. These are marketed as FGAG. It's the same sole plate as the previous generation. And so far so good. I haven't really felt any really big pressure points on the sole plate, but like I said, that'll come with time, but they feel pretty good so far. Nice. Let's just do a couple more. Let's actually try to use my left foot because I never use my left foot, but we'll see how this goes. That's why I don't use my left foot. Okay. All right, so now that I've dribbled around in them, fresh out the box, I can tell you that I think they need more laces, I ain't gonna lie, to improve the lockdown. The prime tape is very good. I can definitely feel it like here on the top of my foot here. I mean, that's where it's at, but I can definitely feel that. Although,
Power tape.
Power tape? What did I say, prime tape?
Prime tape.
Thank you. Photographer, videographer just corrected me. It's power tape. But I can definitely feel it, although I don't know how well they'd work without laces at all. I feel like there just wouldn't be any lockdown at all. But I feel like this whole video I'm kind of bashing the boot, but they feel very nice, I'm not gonna lie. And as apart from feeling very nice, they're clean. I mean, just take a look at them. Rate them down in the comments. What y'all think? I know the fit isn't crazy, but the boots go hard. The only thing that matches is this right here, but everything else is Adidas. But y'all know I take free kicks on this channel. Y'all know I'm known for my free kicks. I taught Messi how to do his free kicks. I know he's the left foot, but I just tried my best to just show him how it's done. So let's take some. Nice, and top left. Yikes. Dang. All right, walking around in them, I'm feeling some pressure points. And I think this is because the lack of laces. The pressure point specifically of where I'm feeling them is right here in this area, right here with where these specific laces are on both feet. Whenever I'm walking, this is just very intense right here. Because you can see if I turn my foot sideways, there's a bunch of just material right there. And honestly, I think that could be fixed with more laces. More laces. But that's no big deal. That might just be because it's a super new boot, for me at least, like literally just out the box. But we move. But touch feels very nice. Like I said, the only really complaint that I'm really having is the laces. The sole plate has been pretty controversial about it being actual AG or more the newer AG pitches. I mean, I think this is pretty new AG, I think, in my opinion. But there's not really any insane pressure points. The boots are very nice. Ooh, like I said, boots are very nice. But obviously boots don't make the player. As far as the heel, haven't really talked about the heel. It's pretty solid. This boot specifically has a mid cut, so it's not insanely tall or insanely short. The low cut, like the sock, doesn't necessarily mean that it's not going to give you ankle protection. If anything, it's there for stability. And I like how mid cut it is, not terribly high, not terribly low, although I do like low cut, which is very nice. As far as sizing, you guys know I'm a size 10.5 US. I say stay true to size if you're looking to get this boot. Now, would I recommend getting this over the older generation? Okay, so two things. It's kind of a yes and a no. I'm kind of in between, just because the older generation, what I really like about it, you guys already know what I'm gonna say. It has more laces, so the lockdown is just a little bit better. But if the older generation laces could be on this would be a really nice, or like a almost perfect boot. So the only really issue I have with these are the laces, and like maybe the sole plate, they could have at least changed it compared to the old generation. But just because the touch is a lot better on these and the power tape feels really nice surrounding my, like the top of my foot, I would go with these with like a half point, like just a half point. But it's honestly, like, both boots are really good. As far as durability goes, you guys are gonna have to wait to the 1 month test to see if these last the durability. Yeah, let's take one more shot and then let's give these boots a rating out of 10. Cameraman, where do you want this?
Put it in the top right.
Top right, says cameraman. Let's do it. Oh. So finally, we're at the point where I'm gonna give this a rating out of 10. So, I ain't gonna lie, these boots are very nice. They look very nice. I specifically got these because you guys know me, I like the outlandish like color in your face. So the pink was the way to go. You'll rarely see me in a blackout boot. I'm gonna have to give the Puma Future 7 Ultimate an 8. Yeah, it's gonna be an 8. It's just the laces. The material at the top feels very nice around my foot, and it's like, it just kind of settles into my foot, which is very nice and I like it. But the lockdown just really isn't there with the minimal laces. It might change if I were to have gone half a size down, so like a size 10 US instead of a size 10.5 US. I don't know if you guys wanna try going half a size down to see if they feel a little bit tighter, because these are meant to be able to be played laceless. And personally, I don't think I'd be able to play these laceless just because there's not really too much lockdown, or not in an insane lockdown with the laces themselves. You guys have been waiting for this video, so I'm glad I was finally able to give it to you. That being said, I can't make any more of these videos if you guys don't subscribe. You gotta hit the like button too. It's really big. Like, I ain't gonna lie, if you don't subscribe, these videos aren't possible. Or if you don't like, these videos aren't possible. And watch the video all the way through. That would also help. But if you guys haven't already, like I said, go hit that subscribe button and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Well, if you're free, whenever the new F50s drop, I'm gonna make another one. Okay, and by then I should have a Real Madrid kit to match perfectly for like the Adidas boots. Cause this is, I wish I had a Puma kit. I just double checked my notes, and the outside rectangles or cubes are called 3D textures. Actually no, because last time we set up the tripod for me to do cone drills and shoot. This time, I mean, I got you, you can just walk around with me. Hi! Let's test the first touch. Let's redo that. I mean, less laces. Bro, I almost had a southern accent there. Less laces.